Hey guys, it's SimQueen, and today I'm doing another speed build for my save file. I was about to say the A to Z build challenge, but that's over. So this house is another one of the houses in Willow Creek, so it still has that sort of New Orleans vibe that the rest of the houses, maybe not for like all of Willow Creek, but at least this little area here, those four houses will have a bit of like a New Orleans vibe to them. So this one here is probably the biggest one, I would say. No, actually the Roomie's house is the biggest. That's the one next door on the right. I am renovating that one right now. Some of the houses in the save file will be renovations, and some of them will just be rebuilds entirely because I do enjoy building a little bit more than renovating. That's not to say I don't enjoy renovating. I actually really do like it, but I like building more, and I don't want to just renovate all the houses. I want to do my own houses. So the more iconic townies, I will keep them around. I'll give them makeovers, but I will renovate their houses as well. So for this house, I imagined an older couple living in this house. They've been in this house forever. They've raised their family here, and their kids have grown up and moved out. I will also include their kids in the save file somewhere as well, just because I think it'd be fun to have families, even if they're not all living together, and characters and townies that are all sort of tied into one another. So yeah, I imagine they had two kids, a boy and a girl. They lived in this house for a long time. They probably could have afforded, like they could afford to leave if they wanted to, but they don't. So they do have quite a bit of money saved up, but they're not going to do anything with it. They love their house. It's very outdated, but in kind of a cute way, I think. I don't know. I just love this house. I like the little side porch. I like the two doors. I love the yellow and white. I went into this lot and it said Daisy Hovel, and I immediately thought of doing a house with Daisy colors, so yellow and white. So that is what I went for. And the inside floor plan was a bit of a mess. At the very last minute, I ended up changing it to 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom when it was 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom before. But the 2 bedrooms are a little bit smaller. They still work pretty well. One is now an office and the other is a guest room, and then they have their bedroom. I thought that they would also have a small dog as well, so I'll include that. So yeah, that's the outline of the family living in this house. I've just been really enjoying putting this save file together, and I've spent so much time doing this. I'm such a Sims nerd that every day I'm like so excited to come home from work and play Sims and work on my save file and build houses. I'm always looking for inspiration. I'm always on Pinterest trying to find houses that I want to build, and this is actually one of the houses I pinned. It had, well, actually no, the floor plan is not at all what the house was, but that front, the front door and then like the side door, it's not really on the side, it's still front facing, but the 2 doors is what really got me in that picture I looked at, and I wanted to sort of recreate that. I did use quite a bit of yellow in this house just because, I was inspired by Daisy Hovel. I wanted to make it a little bit yellow. I thought maybe their favorite color could be yellow, or maybe they're just like, I don't know, but they're an older couple, so they have kind of outdated taste. I'm not saying yellow is outdated, but older people do generally tend to like the color yellow. My grandma's favorite color is yellow. Like, she has a yellow leather jacket. I didn't realize how funny that was until I started saying it. Yeah, but honestly, like, my grandma loves yellow. And it's actually growing on me. It used to be my least favorite color, but I do think it's very, like, feminine and dainty and pretty, and I don't know. Above the fireplace here, I put together just a bunch of different pictures in sort of like this collage type thing. I don't even know what to call that, but I took a whole bunch of pictures, sized them down, and placed them around. I'm getting so bored with all the paintings that we have in the game already. It's just crazy. Like, they suck. They really do. And it's not that they're terrible, it's just that they're boring now, and we need some more, that's for sure. Like, we definitely need more paintings and wall hangings, because I'm really tired of using the same things, and there are so many things in the game that I don't use just because either, I don't know, they're ugly, or just because they're too big, or they don't work with the aesthetic I'm trying to work with. So that's one thing I really want to see in the game. But yeah, I'm just kind of putting everything together. I was winging it, really. I didn't know exactly where I wanted everything to go. Usually when it comes to floor plans, I do have it planned out in my head ahead of time, or I will look at floor plans I'm going to find a floor plan on a certain website and try to follow it as closely as I could. But for this one, I just went for it. had no idea what I was doing, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I like the dark wood tones with the yellow. I think it worked out nicely. See that that wall there with the arch, that was totally last minute. I thought maybe I wanted to not have it so open, because I do tend to lean towards open concept houses more. I just thought when you put too many walls in a house, it looks too cluttered, but this one had the space for it. The kitchen's a little bit of a different layout, like it's kind of odd. You'll see like the fridge and the stove are on the other side of the kitchen. They stand alone. There's like that little zigzag shape with the counters. It's a bit of a quirky kitchen, but like I said, I thought this house would be a little bit older anyway, and maybe it's been renovated a couple of times, and this is sort of as good as it gets for now. Also, I'm hoping I didn't forget. I'm really bad at this, but I often forget to put in stuff for pets. Like, I will put in a pet bowl, but I'll forget about, like, a litter box or a bed or toys or all those things. So hopefully I didn't forget, but I did plan on them having one small dog. I think it was a Cocker Spaniel, and I was going to call her Daisy. Because, I mean, yeah, Daisy Hovel. I'm going to keep the name as Daisy Hovel, I think. I've been toying around with that. I don't know what to call all these builds. Should I give them their own names? Or should I keep the names that the lots already have? I don't know, because I can't really call it a Daisy Hovel renovation, because that's not at all what it is. It's a complete rebuild, but it's still on the lot called Daisy Hovel. So it's tough because I have no idea what to do, but yeah, for now, I like in my head, I think I have this written down as Yellow House. I know the townies who are going to be living here, but I think their last name was Masterson, I believe. That is what I decided. And soon you'll see me put in another wall here at the end of the bed just to cut off that one area. I decided that the bedroom didn't need to be that big. The rest of the house is pretty small, so there was kind of no sense in doing that. And then that way I could put in another door and add another bedroom, which made sense because I wanted them to have 2 kids anyway. I used a lot of stuff from Discovery University, I'm just realizing, and base game. Quite a few base game things as well, but Discovery University came with some of the best stuff I've ever seen in a pack, and I'm so happy with it. I really just can't get enough of it. All those dark wood tones, like it's a really, really nice pack. The gameplay is great, the stuff is great, the clothes are great. All around, I'm really happy with the pack. I'm doing like a mini Let's Play right now. It's turning into a bit of a bigger Let's Play. It's not so mini anymore. I think I'm like 12 parts in, but so many interesting things have happened and I've just kind of grown really fond of the characters. So I am taking a little bit further than a mini Let's Play, but the whole point of me doing those is just to try to figure out if I like the game and to give like my honest feedback on it. And I would say that this is the best pack. No, Seasons was the best pack we ever got, I think. Personally, I think Seasons was the best pack. It was perfect. People complain about snow depth. I'm not too worried about it. I'd like to see it in the game, but I'm not too concerned about it. But Cats and Dogs is also up there. If I had to rate them, I would say Seasons is first, then Cats and Dogs, and then Discovery University. Just because I can't imagine not playing with Seasons or Cats and Dogs. But University is one of those. I mean, we waited this long, so it's kind of like, yes, I can imagine not playing with it because we did it for like 4 years. But the other ones, like, The Sims is not complete to me until we've seen Seasons, Pets, and Discovery University, and University. And now we have all of them, so I'm really excited about that. But anyway, we're on to the exterior of the house now. I think pretty much the whole interior is furnished. Landscaping, it's my nemesis. I think I'm getting better at it, but it is tough to do just because I'm never sure what is too much. I think that I'm tempted to over landscape and I don't want to do that. But this one, I think it turned out pretty nice. It's a pretty small little side yard, so there aren't a lot of options for what to do there. I did put in like some bushes and just tried to fill it up a little bit. I think I also put in a couple of planter boxes on the side of the house just because like they're older, they probably like to garden, or at least I thought so. And I think I put in like a little tree in the corner, a few things on the deck. I put a bench there, some potted plants. I was going to put a barbecue, but I don't think I did end up doing that. Oh, I did put wind chimes as well because older people love wind chimes. You can't dispute it. It's true. I mean, I love wind chimes too, but like both my grandmas, they have lots of wind chimes. So I strongly believe that it's an old person thing. And just, yeah, some more bushes to sort of fill it up. And that is pretty much it for the build. You can download it on the gallery. My origin ID is SimQueen1992. If you guys enjoyed this speed build, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.